Hey there. Hello, everybody. Foxtrot here. Welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. VATSIM Night. Right, we're gonna do some VATSIM tonight. We're gonna spawn in at Cincinnati. STW222 is on tower and on voice with us. Hey, STW.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. And also in the hangar on voice is my in real life next door neighbor, good friend, co-host here at Foxtrot's Hangar, your Treetop Flyer.
Hey everyone.
Oh, we got the double audio, bud.
Oh,
And I got tears in my eyes because I almost choked on my drink. I did choke on my drink, I should say. And let me see if I can fix it. There. And okay, that's all right. DH Paradox is in chat with us. Welcome in, DH. Good to have you. All right, so first things first here. I've got a little bit, kind of sort of a checklist of things I want to share with everybody. So I'm learning, Treetop is learning, and STW is sharing knowledge. And as we're learning, I want to share what I'm learning and kind of like where I'm going to find stuff and what I'm pulling up and what I'm looking at and kind of what I'm stepping through as opposed to just spawning in and having everything ready to go and just get on the radio and go. I'm going to do this a few times and hopefully share with you all. Yeah, maybe it's not that bad getting fired up and getting ready for VATSIM and getting kind of used to it. So the first thing I want to share is the vatsim.net website. I'll put that in chat. Here, let me pull it up here and then I'll copy the link. Monitor. And not it. That's it. Ah. So,
and then Flux, a server real quick. Which one are we on?
Southeast Asia is the one I'm on.
Yeah.
You'd be in group only mode though when you do all that, unless you don't want to, I guess.
I am in group only mode. But I guess that overrides the servers. But I started it. That's the server I was in before I put it in group only mode. I guess the
Yeah, the
servers doesn't
server
matter.
only matters if you have someone join your group.
Yeah. So Treetop, when we tell the sim to go into group only mode, it ignores all the servers.
Oh, gotcha.
But when we're in group only mode and we want to invite somebody to be on the same server as us, like maybe you and me, I don't know. You and I need to be on the same server so that I can invite you to the group.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it doesn't matter.
Makes sense.
But if you're firing up VATSIM in observation mode, I don't think I have to invite you to my group. I think it's okay on your own.
No.
But what I want to share that's on the screen right now is this is the VATSIM website. And basically, this is kind of a launching point where you can, get started in VATSIM, where you get registered, and then there's some knowledge materials that you need to read through and some tests that you need to take. And then once you pass them, they're not too bad. If I remember right, it's open book. But then there's also links in here for some training, different steps of training that you can take to become more and more familiar with the VATSIM way of flying, ATC way of flying, right? Talking on the radio and stuff.
Yeah, I wish everyone that came on VATSIM would watch those or read them
Yep.
or whatever.
So I just wanted to share, this is kind of like the launching point for VATSIM. The next thing I want to share is skyvector.com, and this is going to answer StolSim Pilot's question. So I'm just in my browser. I'm going to type skyvector. If I can spell it. Sky. And what this brings up is a sectional chart. And here you can type in the airport code that you're going to be flying at. Okay. And so tonight we're going to be flying at, was it KVV? KCVG. Put that in chat. KC.
Yep, Cincinnati or Covington Airport.
And then I'm going to put it in SkyVector. Case. Okay. Then it kind of brings us over that area. See, it's right down here. So in SkyVector, you know, we're looking at a sectional, which gives us all kinds of information. But the one thing I'm interested in right now is the airport diagram. And so when I click on this green dot, it gives me this little drop down, and there's a lot of information in here. But what we're interested in is if I hover over the airport diagram right there at the top. I'm going to pull that up. There it is. Okay, so now let me center into it a little bit. So before the stream, I'm not familiar with Cincinnati Airport, and I'm flying a GA, a general aviation aircraft. I'm flying a Piper Turbo Aero 3 tonight. And I don't want to spawn in just anywhere, you know. I want to spawn in, if possible, at a general aviation kind of parking area. And one of the keys that can help you find a general aviation parking area, I'm learning, is to find the FBO hangar. Sometimes the GA parking is kind of called out on the map, just like you see remote aircraft parking apron, remote parking here. Sometimes GA parking might be called out like that. But I didn't find it on this map. But what I did find was the FBO hangar right here. Okay. And typically there's GA parking in that area. So I'm gonna spawn in that FBO area. So let's go do that. And I'll share some other stuff that I've got. Okay, so here's that hangar. And here's the FBO parking area. Oh, the other thing I want to mention, when you're doing VATSIM, we need to be in group mode. So under flight conditions, instead of being on all players, you change it to group off, group only. Okay. I've got my AI traffic and stuff turned off, and then my weather and time is set to live. But this is an important step. Set this to off. Back. Now, if you have a friend that wants to fly with you, what I understand is when you're in group only mode, you can add a friend to your group. You can start a group. If I click on Treetop's name, it'll say invite to group, and then that's how you can start a group. I think this comes in handy if the other person's not on VATSIM. Is that right, STW? Might be doing some pulling, so it's okay. But I believe if the other person is not on VATSIM, then you can invite them to your group, and they can fly with you. I'll be in VATSIM. They will not be, but you'll be able to see each other, my understanding. But Treetop is going to be in VATSIM in observation mode. And I think Curtis is going to be in VATSIM as well, so we should end up seeing each other. We don't have to do the invite to group. back. And I'm on ramp 6. Oh, I do need to add you. Stole sim. Dang it. Didn't see your comment. Can't stop it. Go back and do it again. I thought we saw each other, Stole sim. I thought I saw you at the whole short line on the when I was flying over you. Tree, are you there? Can't hear you.
I hear you.
Oh, okay,
5
good.
by 5.
Okay, good. Okay, Kurt.
I'm looking for you.
I have to spawn in again. And invite okay. I think I'm nearby you now, Tree. Do you see me in the sim at all?
Hang on here. I'm getting a GA here. So let me look around. I don't see you yet. Now, do I have to have group only on too?
Yes.
Okay, I wonder if I don't have it on.
And we're not on VATSIM just yet. But I'll invite you to my group. You're gonna get a group request here in a minute.
Okay, yeah, let's
And
do that.
yeah, just to make sure. I'll invite Curtis also. Again, I'm still learning.
We all are.
And Curtis, is your sim up and running where if I invite you to the group, that'll come through?
Okay, so I have to be. Okay, I'm waiting here. I'm waiting at the not the main menu, but the escape menu.
Station sent. Curtis. Yep, Curtis is there. Onboarding.
All right, there it is.
Chat. Anybody else interested in participating in VATSIM tonight needs to be added to the group.
Okay.
Hey, Viper Psych. Good evening. Welcome in. Hey, Curtis has joined the group. Good. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? Once you're invited to the group, you don't have control over weather anymore.
Ooh.
That's fine. That's fine.
Are you okay with that? You want me? Because I can take
Yeah,
you back
I'm
out.
fine. Nope. No. I want to be part. I want to do as much as I possibly can.
Cool.
As you always say, muscle memory. Want to go through this over and over again.
And for us, streaming at 7 p.m., it's going to always be dark in the Midwest and towards the east. So.
Yep.
Well, maybe not always. Summer's coming, so.
True.
Yeah, how you doing, Viper Strike? Welcome in. I caught part of your stream today. A good part of it. It was nice baseball history there for all the different players and stuff for the Yankees as you're doing that Yankee play. On Cool. Right. Raisins in your toast. Oh, now my hands and palms just got sweaty. It'll be fine. We'll do all right. We'll do all right. Right, Tree? Oh, I can't hear you, bud.
Hey, Raisins. Yeah, we'll do just fine.
Okay, so we looked at VATSIM.net. I introduced you guys to that. Sky Vector. Let's take a look at Sky Vector. Vector. Looking at Sky Vector, and the purpose is I want to get kind of familiar with oh, what is that? No pressure at all in the subscription. Thank you. That's awesome. Well, you can't see me through all the emotes. I swimming through. Thanks, Racist. That's awesome. Oh, thanks for that support. That's awesome. 25 months, man. We're into our terrible twos. Oh no.
Yeah.
All right. So looking at the airport diagram, what I've been picking up on is I want to get kind of exposed to or a little bit of understanding of the layout and the taxiways. Okay. And the taxiways are kind of hard to see in the sim, the little nameplates and stuff like that. So the more that we can kind of get used to the layout ahead of time and set kind of like an expectation of what's coming, I think the better, right? So we spawned in this FBO hangar area right here, okay, where we're at, okay, and we've got runway 27, right over here. We got 36 left, okay, and depending on the wind conditions and stuff, those are going to be our airports. So we've got 36 right over here, 36 right, 36 center, okay, left, 7, and then if I'm right here, it looks like the Mike is going to be the taxiway that we're going to get instructions to first, right? So maybe we'll take Mike 1, which would put us over to 27, right? And if we have to go down here to 6, then we might get something like Mike to cross at 36 center. We might be told to hold short at 36 center, or to go ahead and cross 36 center, and then on down to, still on Mike, could be kilo 7, kilo 8, kilo 9, kilo 10. Or no, my mistake. Mike 6. Might have to cross Mike 6 to kilo 6 to kilo, and take kilo down to kilo 10, maybe. Get down there to 6 if we had to do that, right? So, okay, so we're getting, getting that, clear with that. We got Mike to Delta, and then maybe Delta to Delta 2 if it's 36 center.
Hey, Flox.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a little like maximize button you can actually do on that or airport diagram window, so you don't have to like have it all small.
Go. Thank you. So yep, Mike, perhaps to Delta 2 could be something. Mike to Mike 1, or 27. We could get Mike to Sierra down to Sierra 3 to Tango 3 here. Now, that's a possibility. I mean, so I'm just trying to get the layout so that when we get those instructions for our taxi instructions, they're a little bit familiar.
Yeah, so Floss, could I mention something here?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, you keep talking about the intersections to the runways there, but you could also go full length, which if you're looking at Sierra there on 36 right, it goes down past Tango 3. It goes a little farther down south than that.
Oh yeah, down here.
Yeah, yeah. It's just not labeled because it's considered either Sierra or Tango. I'm not actually sure which.
Okay. So just trying to form an expectation here. Again, what if we have to go over to 1-8 Charlie, right? So then we'd be, talking about maybe we would cross, Mike 1 to Kilo, and then Kilo to Delta, and then on up, Anyways, just trying to get familiar with all these taxiways. And in this place, got a lot of runways and a lot of taxiways. Okay, so now, what are we going to expect? So there's a website, and I'll put a link to that in chat. VATSIM.net. I don't put that in chat yet. Let me put that in chat. Sergeant Staff is in. Sorry, I'm not. Hey, Sergeant Staff, welcome in, man. Watch me mess up VATSIM. Just kidding. Okay, so the next one is this METAR. This is a cool website that SDW shared. So you can. What I did tonight was I put in this URL, and then I added the airport ICAO code because it was a different airport the last time you showed it to me. But I just replaced the ICAO code and it worked. Let me put that in chat. You guys can check that out. And what it does is it's telling us the weather conditions at the selected airport, Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport. VFR conditions, cool. Few clouds, awesome. Got a 7-knot wind out of 320. Visibility is 10 miles. No ceiling. And there's our barometer setting. And then here's the wind direction. And what I believe this map does is it kind of shows you active runway. So even though there's multiple runways, it's going to show you the active runway. But SDW mentioned earlier that they're actually using a couple other runways as well. But I think this 27 is going to be the primary one for taking off. So a great tool. Here's all the different runways down here. Okay. Here's the wind speed. Got some temperature, visibility, all these readings, some observations, cool stuff. But I love this graphic. Just
And Flox, I put it in your chat there. That's the real world ATIS on that website.
put up. Okay, so we want departure and arrival probably. Oh man, I'm gonna have a hard time reading this. All right, so information.
We don't use most of that on VATSIM.
Okay, information. That's the time. Information Mike. It looks like information M. Wind is out of 360 at 12 knots. Twin square mile. Visibility. Few clouds. 1,500. 25,000. That is. Departing runway 36C. All aircraft shall read back runway hold short instruction. Notice to air emission. 94 TAC. Bird activity vicinity of the airport. Runway assignment is based on noise abatement procedures. Interesting. Attention all aircraft. 5G NOTAMs in effect. Further info CDC FS have info mic. Okay. All right, so next tip that I want to share. I wanted to review the airport diagram. I wanted to, review the weather conditions so that we can kind of figure out what to expect when we get our clearance. I'm expecting something like runway 27 for takeoff. We're going to be doing touch and goes in the traffic pattern, and that runway assignment might change. It might not be 27. We'll see. VATSPY. I want to pull up VATSPY and share that with you all. VATSPY is kind of a tool that comes along with VATSIM. And basically, what it does is the graphic representation of what airports have VATSIM coverage at the moment. Okay. So, over here we can see we have approach going. We have ground, tower, and approach up here in Portland area. We have ground and approach. We got a tower up here. And then where we're going to be is in Cincinnati. Is Cincinnati? Is that over here? Help me out, Treetop. Where is Cincinnati in relation to the Great Lakes? Can't hear you, Tree. Tree, you there? I'm all by myself. Yeah, where's Ohio? Cincinnati, Ohio, right? God. Gotta be a tower. Here it is, KCV. Okay. All right. Long road to hoe to get me there. But you can see we have a tower and approach at KCVG here. And if I click on this here or hover on it, it says who our tower controller is. And yeah, so anyways, when you're wanting to fly in VATSIM and you're curious, where do I go to find a controller? And what's being controlled? Is it tower? Is it ground? Is it air? Is it approach? This VATSPY gives you that overview. Is why I wanted to show this. So the next thing I want to show you guys is vPilot. Let's start getting our flight plan going. So this is another VATSIM tool. It's called vPilot. Fire it up, and when you fire it up, it looks just like this. One of the things that we need to do is in the settings, you set your push to talk. It only works with push to talk. I've got my left control key on my keyboard set for push to talk. No mouth, but must scream. Ooh, but what if you're in space too? Oh my God. No mouth, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. All right, so we get our push to talk set up, and then we create a flight plan. And so we need to update our airport KCVG. KC. Do not need an alternate airport because we're going to be sticking around here. Departure time. Oh, what time is it right now? Zulu time, guys. Man, I have time is it Zulu time? Time. Here. Time. World map. I don't that. Okay. All right. Let me. I have a reference in there when I do. Oh my god.
What do you need the current Zulu time?
Yeah. What is it?
2:36.
We're gonna be taking off probably around 3 time. That's why I wanted that. That. Okay. So 0:36. 100.
Yeah, no, not everyone can just spawn in and be ready to go.
Thank you for that raid. Welcome in. Ignition Continua. Come in. Okay, fuel available. Yeah, 3 hours. My cruise speed in the turbo is 170. That would be my cruise altitude, about 2,500. My route, I just have a reference to traffic work in pattern, and I got a remark in here for new to VATSIM. I want to put the traffic pattern big. All route can just how to do that in here. Have a cat. I'm okay. And I'm gonna close this for now. I'm gonna connect VATSIM. There's my call sign, November 6218 Romeo, a P28S. And this is kind of cool. If I didn't know my aircraft type, I could start typing Piper, Arrow, Turbo, 3. What I am. Piper Turbo Arrow 3. I just click on that. Got my type code. And then at this point, UTOP would be connecting as an observer, I believe.
Right. So what do I do now to do observer?
Do you see my screen?
Yep.
Are you on the same place in yours?
Yes. Oh wait. What is it?
I'm gonna
What is
cancel.
that there?
I'm gonna cancel this. Okay. So
Okay.
what I did
What'd
is
you hit?
I hit connect,
Okay. Connect as an observer. There we go.
and you have your call sign and you have your aircraft type in there, right?
Yep. It connected as a connected to voice server. Okay. Perfect.
Okay, good.
Okay. Got it.
Connecting. Should find minimize this now. And pilot, got the flight plan, we connected. Radio check. Radio check. This baby powered up.
So I should, now that I'm connected to the server, I should be able to hear all the voice activity, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Can't start it until. Okay, so normally we would be doing a checklist. Left tank. Oh baby. Not going. Light on. Light on. Turn on. Lights. Panel lights on. Get our radio lights going. Okay, let's get our fuel pump going. Oh, that's why. even though my Bravo, my mixture is forward, it's not in the sim, so I gotta that drop lever, dance the throttle a little bit, pump is on. Watching manifold pressure and RPMs. Go. Okay, now we're going to go back to our airport diagram. And what I want to look for now is radio frequency. Okay. So we're going to be contacting ground first, but then we're also curious, what do we call them? You know, on the radio, what do we call them? And that's also here, Cincinnati Tower. So I would be saying something like Cincinnati Ground. Okay. But before we call ground and let them know that we're here and we're ready to taxi and stuff, we have to get ATIS. We got to get the weather information, which we kind of reviewed earlier. But we can tune our radio to ATIS and jot down some of that weather information. So ATIS for departure is 135.3. So one. ATIS is departure 135.3. Okay, let's get that tuned in. Here's something. Radio. I gotta turn my radio on. You spawned in cold and dark tree. You gotta turn your radios on. So that's what I'm going through right now. I gotta turn on my radios.
Right. I'm up and running.
Okay. Gotta turn on
but this new Baron is new to me, so I'm looking for the radio buttons here. Yeah, because I can't tune to traffic if I don't know where to tune the radio. Okay. All right, I see comm there. So if I hit comm, then what?
That's 135.3. Okay, we're gonna hear some noise here, hopefully. 135. Oh, this has been happening to me lately. Yeah, I move the radio, and it goes back. Like I spin it, but the radio goes right back. Every time I'm starting up now, my flight assistant coming on and resetting this AI radio communications for ATC, where my assistant pilot is helping me. I'm turning that off. I should be able.
Yeah. Did you go into assistance settings maybe? Maybe it's a thing to turn it off permanently there.
I did.
Oh, there we go.
I'll double check it.
There we go.
Patience is off. I don't know why it keeps setting it. Okay. 135.3.
I don't need RNAV.
Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 8. Dew point 2. Altimeter 3022. Departing runway 27. Runway 36 right. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 36 right. Runway 36 center. Simultaneous visual approach is in use. Notices to air mission. All aircraft read back all runway hold short instructions. Pre-departure clearance available on request. VFR aircraft say direction of flight.
So chat, are
Cincinnati
you
Northern
hearing that?
Airport ATIS
It's on my
information
external speaker.
November
I don't know why it's not coming through
0152
my headset,
Zulu.
but are you guys hearing
Web
that?
360 at
I can
12.
like barely hear it.
Visibility 10. Few clouds at 16,000.
For some reason it's
Few
not,
clouds
even
at
though my signal is set up,
25,000. Temperature 8.
it's not coming through.
Could it be your
2.2.
V-pilot output?
Altimeter 3022. Departing runway
For that, let me
27.
look.
Runway 36 right. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 36 right. Runway 36 center. Simultaneous
learning.
visual approaches in use.
We are absolutely
Notices
learning.
to air
V-pilot,
mission. All aircraft read back all runway hold
Audio.
short instructions.
Yeah.
Pre-departure
And I
clearance
said that
available on
before.
request.
Okay, now,
VFR aircraft say direction of flight.
okay, here we go. Let's listen.
Cincinnati Northern Airport ATIS information November 0152 Zulu. Web 360 at 12. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 16,000. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 8. 2.2. Altimeter 3022. Departing runway 27. Runway 36 right. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 36 right. Runway 36 center. Simultaneous visual approaches in use. Notices to air mission. All aircraft read back all runway hold short instructions. Pre-departure clearance available on request. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Cincinnati Northern Airport ATIS information November 0152 Zulu. Web 360 at 12. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 16,000. Few clouds at 25,000.
That off?
Temperature 8. 2.2. Altimeter 3022.
Okay, so jotting down some notes here. It's similar to what we read earlier about our weather conditions. The 10 square miles visibility, few clouds at 1,600, few clouds at 2,500, and then the wind information. And then I'm picking up that the altimeter is 30.22, so we got to check that. We got to set that. Expect 27 departure, 7 departure. And then they were also saying that 36 right and 36 center are also in use. So if we're doing traffic pattern work, chance that we might be put on those runways, we'll see. We need to read back hold short instruction. And VFR, we need to state direction of flight. That's new to me. I'm not sure about that. And I think we have information November. I heard it right. Usually it says, information November at the beginning, and then at the end it'll say you have information November. But I didn't hear anything about it just kind of breezed by and said November. STW, is it November? Is that what information we're supposed to have? Might be on his channel. He's streaming. Cat? Sleeper Chris, welcome in. Welcome in, Sleeper Chris. Good to see you, bud. Trying to do some VATSIM stuff tonight. One man raid, no problem, man. I love it. I think it's information November. Have to confirm that. All right, now we need to tune in ground. But do we have ground tonight? We got to look at VATSPY. Got to look at VATSPY. VATSPY. Cincinnati. Do not have ground. Okay. So I think we're going to be calling tower. We have approach, tower. Or no, it's not approach. That's ATIS. ATIS, my mistake. I can see it there when I highlight it. ATIS, and then tower. So we'll be calling tower. No ground today. All right. I'm going to do a radio check first. Treetop, let me know if you hear me. And then I don't know if you can do a radio check yourself. I doubt it. But you can try a radio check on yours just for the heck of it. Happens. All right, here we go. Cincinnati Tower, November 618 Romeo, radio check. Oh, I didn't tune in. I didn't tune in the frequency, guys.
Yeah, what comm are you on?
I know, I didn't tune it in. See, mistakes will be made.
Yes, but
I need
but
to.
I can't tune my comm on this Baron, this newer one, with the Garmin. I don't know where to tune this darn thing. So I might have to respawn with the other Baron.
Okay.
With the other radios where I'm familiar with it, because I can't change the frequency here in comm. So I think I need to come back before we do the other, because I'm not hearing you when you talked.
Yeah, and I didn't have the right frequency tuned in anyways. If you change a frequency, can you change it at all? Does it just go right back to what it was?
No, I've got two frequencies in here, so I can switch them back and forth.
Okay.
118.975 and 124.850, but I'm having a hard time figuring out where the heck do you change these.
Are you on my radio frequency yet, Flux?
Just about. I'm just looking at the diagram.
If you tune it right now, we got two F-16s coming in.
Okay, and I'm looking at runways 9 and 27. Looks like 118.3. Is that right? Is that the one that you're on? 118.3?
Affirm.
Okay, good. Thought this one.
If you ever question it, you can see the frequencies in VPilot.
Yeah, and I did see that a minute ago. See somebody behind me. That must.
Yeah, it is. Well, actually, I'm getting ready to spawn, but I want to. Let me do that again. So it's KCVG. KCVG. Okay.
118.3. Okay, I think we're going to be taking off of runway 27. So I'm going to set my heading back to 27. Because then I can use it as a reference when we're going around in the circle. Cincinnati Tower, November 6318 Romeo, radio check.
Yeah, you cut out there after like the first word, just by the way, Flux.
Try it again. November. I'm holding down the control key, but it's like I hear it go boop boop. November 6318 Romeo. Oh, here we go. I gotta use my other one. November 6318. Oh shit. Let's restart. Cincinnati Tower, November 6318 Romeo, radio check.
And I hear you 5x5.
Okay, Curtis, that's you behind me. We're at the wheels up FBO ramp. Nice. I'm here with you. Nice. Okay. Curtis, go ahead and do a radio check. Clean it up, Flux. Oh, look. That's funny. Here, Curtis, do a radio check if he can here. I know he can.
Tower chosen 06 flight, 8 mile initial, 36 right. 06 flight, break to the right to midfield. Chosen 06.
Get the fighter jets coming in. See if we see anything. Oh, you already did the check? Okay, and I wasn't on frequency, that's why I didn't hear it. Gotcha.
You're watching those F-16s? They're about over the numbers.
I don't see them. I was trying to find them. I don't see them.
3-6 right, just over the numbers.
I do not see
Okay,
anything.
there we go.
Why am I not seeing them?
Chosen flight to the break, 3-6 wheel down. Chosen flight, runway 36 right, clear for the option. Clear the option, 36 right, chosen 06 flight.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody. Something wrong, I don't... Seeing other planes last time.
They're in the downwind right now.
Left downwind or right?
Right downwind, 3-6 right. They just did a break. They're probably about to come in the land now. Well, go get closer to 3-6 right, and maybe you'll see them land. There's two of them. It might be that I have some of the lighting mods and stuff that makes stuff a little better. I don't know. Although because you're model matching, there's a chance you'll see them just as like A320s or something.
Have to figure. What 3 center so it's gonna. Oh, there they are. Barely see them. Huh? Nice. For the heads up, Stu. That. Man, I could not see them.
Yeah, you probably gotta get your model matching and stuff together. And the lighting and all that.
Rat. Get back inside. Okay, let's take a look at the diagram here. Get off the ground here in a minute. Where we're at. And facing this 7 seconds. All right. Gotta get ready to exit.
Chosen 06 flight, safe parking.
Cincinnati Tower, November 6318 Romeo, FBO parking. Like taxi instructions will lean in the circuit for traffic
Okay,
pattern
what did
work.
you say COM 1 was? Frequency?
November 6318 Romeo, Cincinnati Tower, say aircraft type.
PA28 Turbo. PA28S, I think.
Okay, well, it can't be 5 characters, so you might want to figure that out.
What is COM1 supposed to be?
COM1 is supposed to be 118.3.
Okay.
Ground chosen 06, vacated Tango 7, going to Echo 6 entrance. Yeah, chosen 07 flight, taxi via Sierra Juliet Echo. Sierra Juliet Echo, chosen 06.
Thought it was a 8S. Like that.
You want me to look it up?
Yes, please. No, it's PA28. Guess I should file my
So
flight
it's
plan.
the Arrow 3 Turbo?
Yeah.
P28S.
E. S. Inserting the. And the reason why he's asking everybody is because I forgot to file my flight plan. So we're connected. Remember, we filled out all this flight plan information. When I file it,
Potential aircraft, this frequency, information Oscar is now current. Wind 010 at 101, altimeter 3024.
Oscar. Now he has my flight plan, so he's not going to ask me so many questions. Watch this. 3024. Let's get that in there. How much it changes. Got it. Cincinnati Tower, November 6318 Romeo. In PA parking, ready to taxi for traffic work. The aircraft type is 8S, and flight plan has been filed. Hey, Romeo.
Yeah, number 6318 Romeo, since I already, started filling out your stuff, I'm not actually going to see it. But you're cleared into the Cincinnati Class Bravo, squawk tree 755, and runway tree 6 right, taxi via Mike Sierra.
Squawk 3755, 7 right via Mike Sierra. Hey, Romeo.
18 Romeo, read back correct.
All right, let's squawk. Let's.
Cincinnati Tower, Cessna 182, November 5996 Kilo at Wheels Up FBO, ready for taxi, departing to the north-northeast.
Tower, Squawk 37 to 45, and runway 27, taxi via Mike.
Squawk 3745, taxi 27 on Mike for 96 Kilo.
96 Kilo, read back correct. 96 Kilo, do you require flight following today?
Yeah, we'll take flight following today to Cincinnati West, I-67, I believe it was.
Okay, say that airport identifier again.
India 67.
November 96 Kilo, you got any requested cruise altitude?
We can do about 2,500 for 96 Kilo.
November 6318 Romeo, confirm you have information Oscar on board.
Information Oscar on board. Hey, Romeo.
And same for you, a 96 Kilo, confirm you have Oscar on board.
Oscar, affirmative, 96 Kilo.
Yeah, normally you'd call in with the ATIS, you know.
Yeah, I actually, when I was speaking to it earlier, I spoke to that, but I didn't do it.
Yeah, I forget all the time too.
Tower chosen 06, flight of 2, VFR West, ready for taxi with Oscar.
And chosen 02, flight of 2, clearly Cincinnati class Bravo, Squawk 3735, and say direction and flight again.
Going westbound, we're cleared into the Cincinnati class Bravo, tree 735, chosen 06 flight.
And chosen 06 flight, read back correct, runway 27, taxi via Delta Kilo.
27 via Delta Kilo, chosen 06, put on a request for high standby ice. And I put on the request for the high-speed climb, or not high-speed climb, for the quick climb for chosen 06.
Chosen 06, we'll coordinate that.
Treetop, are you seeing us in the sim?
I am.
Okay, good.
Somehow I don't have your plane loaded. You're showing up as a heavy. I don't know why. I loaded all the Pipers.
That's H. We're going to Sierra.
But you show up as a heavy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, Curtis stopped here at 27 and you're going farther down. Why are you doing that?
Oh, I thought I was going to Sierra.
And Tower from chosen 06, that quick climb is going to be unrestricted all the way up to 17,500 westbound. We'll remain outside the Bravo once we're clear.
I don't want to go that far. I gotta make a left back here.
And chosen 06, alright.
I think I'm lost.
Yeah, Curtis and I are on 27.
I was told.
Cincinnati Tower, Cessna 96 Kilo, holding short 27, ready to go.
Okay.
Cessna 96 Kilo, just remain holding short and waiting on coordination from center for the flight following.
Coming over to you guys.
Copy, holding short.
Yeah, I don't see any name tag here for Sierra. Be a mod for that. I don't see the Sierra. Yeah, Tower, November 6318 Romeo, short 7.
And November 6318 Romeo, what did I say your taxi instructions were?
See, I got confused because you gave him something different. I'm supposed to go to 7 right. 3-7 right or 3-6 right?
It's 36 right then. Where are you now?
Yep, I'm on it.
Okay, if you can pull the 180, you know, make that happen. Runway 36 right, taxi via Mike Sierra.
You got it. Dude, they gave me different
I screwed you up, Fox.
Treetop!
I screwed you up.
Kidding. Yeah, but if
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I wrote it
Leave
down.
it to me.
I wrote it down. I have 3-6 right with Mike Sierra here written down. Now I gotta figure out where I'm at. Let me pull up the map, figure out where I'm at.
Pair chosen flights ready to go 27.
And chosen flight. Roger, still waiting on that coordinator for center. I think he's gone AFK for a minute.
Mike Sierra, so it's gonna be the first taxiway. I thought I saw
Whatever you do,
hotel.
don't listen to me.
The first taxiway. Okay, I'm making it right. Could have swore it said hotel on it.
Cincinnati Tower, Cessna 96 Kilo. I'd like to cancel the flight following. I'll go ahead and proceed.
And remember, 906 Kilo. Actually, it's probably good to cancel flight following because center is going to be closing here real shortly. Everyone that's listening right now, your departure frequency will be on Unicom. And remember, 906 Kilo, flight heading 290. Window 010 at 1-1, runway 27, you're cleared for takeoff.
Flight heading 290, cleared for takeoff, 96 Kilo.
Curtis is going out of the traffic pattern, and it sounds like. Okay, I can stay in the traffic pattern. Oh my god. It's over.
And Fox, did you even write down the taxi instructions?
I did 3-6 right. Mike Sierra, it's right here.
And yet I didn't say to follow the guy ahead of you.
Treetop says I could blame it on him because he was like,
Yeah, no, I told him to turn around and come back.
like where you?
He had the wrong one.
Where are you going? We're all over here. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's my bad.
He's going where ATC told him to go, and then he wasn't.
Yeah, don't listen to first rule, do not listen to Tree.
And I did not expect us to have different taxi instructions like interesting.
You know, I even told you earlier pattern
you
work
did,
is on
you did,
3-6
and
right.
I mentioned it. I mentioned, yeah, and you mentioned that there's different things, you know, you're using different runways too. From Old Debo, welcome in. Sorry, chat. Clock your position.
And chosen 06 flight, runway 27, line up and wait.
Line up wait 27, chosen 06.
Guys, man, they're quick on their balls, right?
Oh yeah, he's a guy that's experienced.
Yeah.
Cincinnati Tower, radio check.
5 by 5.
Cincinnati Tower, Power Club 1496 is looking to pick up IFR2 Baltimore.
Pelican 1496 Cincinnati Tower, cleared at the Baltimore International Airport by the
Sorry,
Gipple
Tree.
6 departure, Gipple, and as filed. Maintain 6,000, and expect flight 350 10 minutes after departure. Departure offline, squawk tree 427, and read back squawk only.
Power Club 1496, squawk 3427, cleared Gipley 6, Gipley then has filed. 6,000, over 350 10 minutes after departure.
Okay, I told you to read back squawk only, but read back correct. Yeah, chosen 06 flight. Restricted climb is approved since center's offline. Wind 010 to 11, runway 27, you are cleared for takeoff.
Copy all 27, clear for takeoff, quick climb approved, chosen 06 flight.
Cincinnati Tower, November 6318, Romeo holding short, 36 right. Hey, Romeo.
Number 6318 Romeo, remain holding short, and if you want to watch them, there's two F-16s taking off on 27.
Parking brake.
Yeah, one's just passing over the numbers right now. The second guy is already way up in the air.
And I don't see any afterburner glow or anything. Oh, there's one right there. Curtis.
There, chosen 06, no longer flight push departure seat.
If change approved, then rip your friend.
Yeah, you can send the fire trucks to him.
Oh, looks like he got off the ground.
Never mind.
Might want to check the wing damage there.
Up and away.
Ow.
Yeah, that guy, I think he hit his brakes too hard and his nose hit the ground and then it all went wrong.
Oh no. Right, probe is on.
November 18 Romeo, wind is 010 at 11. Make right close traffic, runway 36 right, you were cleared for takeoff.
Right close traffic, 36 right. Here we go, Tree.
And remember 906 Kilo, I kind of forgot to mention it, but frequency change approved. Squawk V4, have a good night.
Squawking VFR, I appreciate it. You too.
Right close traffic. Okay, hard part's behind us. Except for when we gotta land and get taxi instructions for landing. When we're up in the air, this is a little easier. Coming up. About 1,000 feet. I'll leave my landing light on. 1,000 feet, up to about 2,000 feet. Map. First, just how my trail is.
Good afternoon, Cincinnati Tower. This is Vision Jet 734 X-Ray Yankee inbound on the RNAV Zulu runway 36 right at Noli.
Vision Jet 734 X-Ray Yankee, Cincinnati Tower. Continue your approach.
Continue your approach, 734 X-Ray Yankee.
Cincinnati Tower, Club 1496, ready to taxi, IFR short of Romeo.
Backup 1496, are you squawking mode, Charlie?
Affirm, squawking mode, Charlie.
Backup 1496, runway 27, taxi via Romeo Juliet.
Taxi and 2 and hold short of runway 27 via Romeo Juliet, Club 1496.
Yeah, I forgot to look at my heading bug. Make sure that's that. I was messing around with it here. Roll a little bit. We are parallel to the runway now. Gear is up. Flaps are up. Be thinking about gear down and a notch of flaps here. Midfield. And so, Tree, once we're up in the air, STW is kind of keeping an eye on us, and what he's doing is he's monitoring all the other traffic that's coming in and going out of the airport. He knows we're in a traffic pattern, and he's going to give us a call.
And remember, 6318 Romeo, wind 010 at 11, runway 36 right, you are clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 18 Romeo. So he just called us to give us a clearance for the option for the touch and go. And so clearance for the option means that we have the option to do a touch and go and continue in the pattern, or our option could be to depart runway and head into parking.
Okay, so when he says clear for the
Cincinnati
option,
Tower 734 X-Ray Yankee.
that covers base
4
too,
X-Ray
then?
Yankee.
Yeah.
So we're on a
just
downwind,
coming
so
back
he's
with you. My headset
covering
died.
base and final.
I went ahead and paused, but I'm resuming
Yeah.
the approach now.
We don't have to say any of that stuff.
Alright.
No.
He's watching us, but usually when we're doing that, we're on Unicom, so we're announcing to other pilots.
Remember, 4 X-Ray Yankee, traffic is about off your nose in the right, downwind 36 right, report them inside.
Okay, so Unicom's talking to everybody.
Right.
And he just gave an instruction. He said, hey, have at it. You're on a downwind. Do your base. Do your final touch and go.
Cincinnati Tower, Club 1496, holding short of runway 27 at Juliet 1.
Pelican 1497, wind 010 at 11, RNAV 2 Bonnell, runway 27, you were cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27 direct Bono, Club 1496.
That is correct, Tree.
And Cincinnati Tower, this is 734 X-Ray Yankee. Looks like all my avionics is shut off and they're now back on.
4 X-Ray Yankee, alright.
Just can't get this approach in tonight, it seems like.
Yeah, it's VMC conditions anyways, you can fly it visually.
Right. Would be nice to have airspeed though.
Tree, yeah, you're on the right track. When he's doing flight following us in the traffic pattern, he knows where we're at. He's watching us, looking out for us. So we don't have to announce our positions to any other pilots, because if there is a conflict, he will tell us to extend our base.
4 X-Ray Yankee, wind 010 at 11, runway 36 right, you are clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 36 right, 734 X-Ray Yankee.
But otherwise, uncontrolled airport, we'd be on Unicom.
Yep.
Saying, hey, here's who we are.
Yep. Here's who we are. Here's where we're at.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is like VHF, Marine VHF, Channel 16. You're announcing things. Here's who I am, and here's what I'm doing. That makes sense.
And Pelican 1496, Cincinnati departure is offline. No further services are available. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Over to Unicom, 2228, at 1.06. See ya.
Old Nebo says exactly.
Oh, okay. All right. I always wondered Unicom because I hear that so much. That, boy, I'm learning a lot here.
Oh, nice job, Tracy. You there behind me.
Yep. Touch and go.
We just stay in the pattern. And then somewhere along the downwind, he'll check in with us and let us know if we're clear for the option or not. If he has to land somebody else at this runway, right? He might tell me to extend my upwind that we're on right now. And he'll call our crosswind, right? Or if we're on a downwind, he may say, extend your downwind, and I, the air traffic controller, will call your base. So you just keep flying on your downwind heading. You wait for him to call your base. He'll call your base, and then you can turn, make base, and make final, and then head back into the airport to do your touch and go.
I see, and I've got you on my GPS too, which is handy. Okay, so we're upwind. We're upwind. We're gonna go crosswind. We're down. He could care less. He knows we're in a pattern, and he's gonna change this when he wants to.
Yep.
Okay.
And check out Cold Nebo's text there, or message in chat there. Past here. Traffic.
Winds, active, and sometimes staff. Okay. And okay. But still Unicom is the community hailing frequency of I'm in an uncontrolled airport. I mean, it's not applying right now, but if I'm in an uncontrolled airport, hey, this is who I am. Here's what runway I'm taking active. Here's where I'm taxiing. Runway I'm taking active. Here's my intention. That's what I announce on Unicom.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you know, Flux, we gotta get you the one like light mod that makes it way easier to see a lot of different planes.
Okay, share with me what that is.
I'll go look it up in a minute. Just remind me.
Yep.
And remember, 1-8 Romeo, traffic is on about a 1 mile final of Vision Jet. Report them inside.
Reporting them in sight. 1-8 Romeo. I'm right over there.
And 1-8 Romeo, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Maintaining visual separation. 1-8 Romeo.
And remember, 1-8 Romeo, runway 36 right, you are clear for the option.
Option 1-8 Romeo.
And would you like us up at Tango 6 for 734 X Yankee?
Yeah, 4 X-ray Yankee, just exit left 1 able taxi to parking by Tango Mike.
Taxi to parking via Tango Mike, we'll exit off at Tango 6.
Oh, sorry about that, Cool Nebo. Trying to make those pappies happy right now. Okay, pappies are happy. Throttle up a little bit, maintain my altitude. Airspeed with yoke. Throttle for center it up. Throttle. How you doing, Tree?
Good. Right behind you.
Do enjoy night flying, you know?
Oh, I do too. We haven't done it for a while, and I
Yep.
like it.
Yeah, Flox, I put the link to the light mod in your chat there.
Thank you.
Yeah, what you can do is stick that into a folder in add-on linker, and then you just enable the planes that you have, or the planes that you know you have model matching for.
Cincinnati Tower 571 Charlie Kilo, radio check.
5 by 5.
Let's go.
You fixed it.
That's good, Cold Nebo. Standard rate. Out. Things lining up. Perfect. Now I'm at altitude.
Yeah, if only all pilots on VATSIM were as good at doing pad work as you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Because, like, bro, there's some of them I get, and,
Cincinnati
you
Tower,
know,
good
they're...
evening, Polar 656 Heavy LS 26 right.
And Polar 656 Heavy, Cincinnati Tower, continue approach.
Cincinnati Tower, that's 571 Charlie Kilo, is about 25 miles to east-southeast of the field at 11,500. Looking to get clearance into the Bravo for a full stop.
Remember, 571 Charlie Kilo, Cincinnati Tower. Since I'm not a radar controller, I can't exactly clear into the Bravo. But I can tell you to enter the right downwind for 36 right.
Right downwind for 36 right, 1 Charlie Kilo.
And remember, 18 Romeo, only 36 right. You are clear for the option.
Right, clear the option one. Here's come down. He's on the airborne there.
Yeah, I did a short downwind, so I'm behind you again.
Descending.
And Polar 656 heavy, traffic 12 o'clock is Piper in the right base, report them in sight.
We got the Piper in sight, Polar 656 heavy.
Polar 656 heavy, maintaining visual separation from that aircraft.
Maintain visual from Piper, Polar 656 heavy.
Oh my god, the heavy on me. Bill.
Yeah, he's about 5-6 miles behind you.
They've been bound back there.
And Polar 656 heavy, wind 010 to 11, runway 36 right, you're clear to land.
Clear to land 36 right, Polar 656 heavy.
Yeah, there's no issue. He's still on a 5-mile final.
Nice. There's SDW in that country.
And this time I'm somewhat in there because I have the tower cam there.
Oh, do you? Good. Cool. 1,000 off. Up, flaps up. For the threshold.
And the pattern's closer to 1,900, but who's counting?
Is it?
Yeah, 2,000's fine. If you had like a flight instructor in the right seat, though, he'd probably be mentioning it every flight.
Right? Passing through it. Alright, here we go. And will I roll a little bit?
And Polar 656 heavy, do you want the ramp off Sierra or the ramp off Delta?
What's Taking Repulse Sierra if you got it, Polar 656 Heavy.
Polar 656 Heavy, make the left onto Tango, and then right into parking wherever.
Left on Tango,
Oh,
parking
Sky
wherever,
Command.
Polar 656 Heavy.
Oh my God, Sky Command, I'm sorry. I thought that was Cold Nevo earlier. And I think I asked Treetop to read it. Someone once tried stopping the flocks despite all the warnings. Ever wonder why the sun has to hide every 8 to 10 hours? Oh my God. Sky Command, if you're still here, I'm sorry I didn't get to that sooner. And that's an original one. That's a great one. This is what happens. Funny.
And remember, 1-8 Romeo, runway 36 right, start clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 1-8 Romeo. There you go, Sky Command. Jimmy Crusher, welcome in. Right back at you. Ditto.
So can we say, since commercial traffic is controlled pretty much all the time, they don't use Unicom?
Nope.
I see.
I don't know if there's like on a ocean passage, you know, and they're out in the middle of the ocean if they have to go to Unicom because they're out of you know.
Yeah.
But I would think that they're
There are specialized controllers for the ocean.
yeah.
Oh. But
Yeah,
generally
they
speaking,
have no radar. It's just position reports and ADSC and all that.
But generally speaking, Unicom is for GA stuff for us when it's not controlled. That'd be correct?
Well, it's usually CTAF is the pilots actually communicating to each other, but then I guess it's Unicom if pilots are talking to like someone on the ground in a controlled field or something. I don't know.
I see.
All right, here we go. Inbound. You over there, Curtis? Oh, hi. Cutting the throttle. Maintaining my airspeed with my yoke. There we go. There we go. That's where we go. Throttle there. See. A shout out to Sky Command there.
Let's check our checks here. We're ready for approach. He's focusing too hard. He hasn't seen. He's too busy. Good man. He's too busy focusing on the flying than actually looking at the chat.
What?
As you should.
And shout out to STW. Who is streaming at this very moment and also providing ATC service. Okay.
Oh wait, is this
Alright,
a good
Flox's
name
chat.
right here? If you look at my screen.
Hi.
What was that?
Is this someone else saying hi?
Down. Practicing our touch and goes at night at the airport with flight following by P.O. Boss, it was you? That's great. Nice. Super crisp, man.
Yeah, he's been sitting in the shadows, slowly descending from 11,000 to, I assume, around 2,000. just in this little sky lane.
Oh, that's awesome. So, Tree, you can hear STW on the radio and you're playing, correct?
Correct.
All right, so
Yeah,
so
I'm hearing everything. This is great.
okay, so on the downwind this time, okay, when he gives us our clearance, okay, you can
Yep.
use your call sign, okay, use your call sign and then say, he'll say, you're clear for the option, yada yada yada. Then you say clear for the option and then your call sign.
Okay.
Okay, and then after I hear you say it, then I'll say it back to him on ATC for me.
Oh, okay.
That
All
way,
right.
that way
Very
you
good.
can participate.
Okay.
Get ready to do our crosswind up here. Starting the crosswind. Good. Here should be up.
And November 1 Charlie Kilo, report when you're 5 miles out.
And
I'll
right
report
turn.
5 miles, 1 Charlie Kilo.
Yeah, standard rate turn here. I'm putting a 20-degree turn, as I recall. Standard rate turn. That's kind of what the patterns are calling for.
Gotcha.
And my altitude, I think I overshot my altitude big time.
Cincinnati Towers, Cessna, November 5996 Kilo, with you 15 miles northwest, and then for touch and go.
Accidentally passed
And
your
Skylane
flights.
5996 Kilo, Cincinnati Tower. Enter the right downwind runway, 36 right.
Right downwind runway 36 right, 96 Kilo.
Gonna get crowded over here.
Yep. I'm doing a longer downwind and I'm slowing down. I accidentally passed you.
Okay. A little high, I gotta descend a little bit here.
What am I? 3,000. Yeah, I'm a bit high too.
TFO is
And November 906 Kilo, squawk 3711.
okay, so Tree.
Squawking 3711, 96 Kilo.
They'll say,
And 96 Kilo, read back correct.
they'll say 18 Romeo, clear for the option. And then that's when I
Right.
hear you chime in and say your call sign.
And November 1 Charlie Kilo, squawk 3704.
3704, 1 Charlie Kilo.
I got a lot to learn about maintaining my altitude today.
And November 18 Romeo, over my 36 right. You are clear for the option.
36 right, clear for the option, your call sign.
Baron 1137 Victor, clear for the option.
6 right.
36 right.
Clear for the option, 36 right, 18 Romeo. There we go.
Okay, good practice.
Right?
And November
Very good
906
practice.
Kilo, confirm squawking tree at 711.
Here's coming down.
I thought you had me on 3611. I'll correct it over to 3711 for 96 Kilo.
And November 1 Charlie Kilo, traffic off your nose is in the right to base runway 36 right, report him in sight.
I have the traffic in sight, 1 Charlie Kilo.
Number 1 Charlie Kilo, you can follow that traffic inbound.
Gonna follow behind the traffic, 1 Charlie Kilo.
And number 1 Charlie Kilo, will this be a full stop or are you entering the pattern?
This will be a full stop, 1 Charlie Kilo.
Oh, cool. Sleeper Chris, thank you. all kinds of air traffic calls going on. Let's see. How goes the sim? It's going good. Got great FPS. Good experiences. You guys are going full sim. Nice. Yes, we are. Been thinking about this for at least over a year to try to do the VATSIM. And I've done it. I've dabbled, but
And remember, 1 Charlie Kilo, wind 010 to 101, runway 36 right, you are clear to land number 2.
Number 2 for 36 right, clear to land. 1 Charlie Kilo.
and so I got a little more comfortable with it here in this recent months, and I'm challenging myself to make it a reoccurring theme for a stream, and kind of sheep dip myself into it, and B, you guys are all along for the ride, and you can see I'm struggling a little bit here and there, but at the same time you can see that we have a patient controller that's helping us out. Awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, very much so.
I tell you, flying at night reminds me of the old late 1980s flight sim, because this is kind of how the runways
Cincinnati
look.
Tower 96 Kilo. What's pattern altitude? I've lost 4 flight and spilt coffee on my paper charts.
Remember 906 Kilo, the field elevation is about 900 feet, so pattern altitude is 1,900.
1,900 for 96 Kilo, appreciate it.
I have been all over 1,900 tonight. Love
Remember, 1H Romeo on the go. Traffic will be in the right downwind, runway 36 right. Just about over the departure end with numbers. Report them inside.
Reporting traffic inside 1 Romeo.
And 1 Romeo, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Maintain visual separation 1 Romeo. Hey, this time I actually see the guy.
I do too. Yeah.
I saw him landing earlier. I got a glimpse of him when I said I had him in sight earlier. I did get a glimpse of him, but then after he hit the runway, I lost him in the runway lights.
Yeah, I see him too.
And remember, 906 Kilo, traffic is a sky lane on about a 3-mile final. Report them inside.
Nice.
Traffic in sight for 96 Kilo.
96 Kilo, maintain visual separation from that traffic.
Maintain separation for 96 Kilo.
Pick gear up. I should have done that already. Boy, some of this stuff has really got to be muscle memory, man, because, you add talking on the radio to, things you're supposed to be doing in your plane, raising your flaps, raising your gear, things of that nature. And, you get sidetracked. Squirrel.
You do?
Yeah, that muscle memory, man, it comes in handy.
It really does.
Up, flaps up. Down to 1900 here.
I passed you again.
Yep, I see that. I see you ahead of me there.
Right. Yeah, I forget this Baron can accelerate so quick.
I'm trying to look for his lights, too, because, what if we didn't have name tags on?
Right.
And remember, 906 Kilo, following that sky lane, wind 010 to 101, runway 36 straight, you are clear for the option number 2.
Clear for the option number 2 for 96 Kilo.
Is that the other traffic right there, I think? That's the other traffic right there, I'll bet. Yep, there he is. Nice. So we have Curtis which is Stoll Sim Pilot in chat, and Treetop Flyer on with name tags because they're in our group. And it seems like anybody that's not like in our group that we added, they do not have name tags, so you really got to be looking for them. Right, gears coming down. And I think this will be our final here, Tree. We'll when he calls,
Okay.
go ahead and give the clearance again, like you did before.
And Piper 1-8 Romeo, traffic's off your right wing, reports them in sight.
Okay, Tree, report them in sight.
Okay, the Piper 1137 Victor reporting traffic site.
Traffic in sight, 1-8 Romeo.
Number 1-8 Romeo, maintain visual separation from the traffic. Runway 36 right, you are clear for the option number 2.
There you go, Tree. Clear. Maintain traffic in sight. Clear for the option.
1137 Victor, maintain traffic in sight. Clear for the option.
And remember 906 Kilo, go around into the right downwind 36 right.
6 Kilo, going around.
Maintain traffic in sight. Clear for the option 1-8 Romeo.
And remember 1 Charlie Kilo, taxi parking via Tango Mike.
Parking via Tango Mike, 1 Charlie Kilo.
So we're clear for the option, Tree, right? So he doesn't know if we're gonna do another touch and go, or head over to parking. So what we do is we land, and then on our taxiway, we'll clear the active, and there's a hold short line on the taxiways. So we'll pull off the runway onto a taxiway, find the hold short line, we'll hold short, and then we call in that we're clear of the active, holding short on our the taxiway. Hopefully I can figure out which taxiway we're at. And then we request ready to taxi to GA parking, and then he'll give us instructions.
I see. Okay.
That's good. And he threw Curtis a go around. I love it.
Yeah, I know, that's perfect.
Oh yeah, 'cause there was traffic on the runway.
Yeah, that's awesome. Alright, let's look for a taxi. On the brakes. On the brakes. Okay, we got a taxiway coming up right here.
And try to make that first taxi.
Flaps are coming up. Ooh, there's not a little circle going in. Oh, I saw the line, but I don't see where it's at. Okay, I missed the first one. I gotta keep going.
Okay.
Oh, went up. Should be a taxiway right here. Why am I not seeing it? Where's my map? Great. Got traffic up there.
Yeah, should have been one right there.
Oh, I just missed it. Okay, there's another one coming up here. This might be better. Get me to the where I want to go anyways. Okay, here we go. Now, is there anything that tells me taxiway? Yes. Can't read it. All. Okay, so we're holding short. Brake is set. Here.
And November 906 Kilo, runway 36 right, you are clear for the option.
36 right, clear for the option, 96 Kilo.
Yeah, I'm looking at little nav map, but little nav map doesn't have the taxiways, so I'm going to pull up our diagram. Okay.
NavMap has the taxiways.
Well, I see taxiways, but it doesn't have the taxiway numbers called out.
Oh, no, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
little nav map will be wrong a lot of the time.
Yeah, it looks like it's hotel. So let me see if I have a hotel here. We came in.
And hotel is incorrect.
Okay. So yeah, we came
Central
in.
aircraft, this frequency, information Papa is now current. Wind 010 at 10, altimeter tree 026.
By my estimation, we are at Tango 6. Here we go. Let's try this. All right, let's clear this out. Okay, so here, I'll show you what I see in little nav map. Here's our FBO over here. Here's where we're turned off. We're holding short. This says it's like H, like hotel or something, right? But
You're not showing NavMap.
Oh, I'm not?
No.
Hang on.
And by the way, Flox, you're not even past the hold short line.
Oh, I need to be past it. Okay, I was on this side of it. Let me get on the other side of it.
Yeah, you want to be on the other side.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, let me do that real quick. Thank you for that. All right, now we're on the other side. Okay, so let me show people what I'm seeing here. First, I want to show little nav map, because little nav map, I can see my position, right? Now, here's the FBO that we're heading over to, okay? And see, we're right here. If I take a look at the airport diagram, then you can see the FBO here. And we're on Tango 6 by my estimation. I don't see any Tango 6 signs out here. Do I? Does that say Tango 6? No.
Nope.
So I don't see any signs over here. So that's why the airport diagram comes in handy. You know, just to be familiar with it. All right, so here we go.
Hello, United 250, information Papa. Ready to copy IFR clearance for Dallas.
United 250, Cincinnati Tower, clearance on request, standby 1.
Cincinnati Tower, or November 6318 Romeo, holding short, Tango 6, ready to taxi to GA parking, 18 Romeo.
November 18 Romeo, taxi to parking via Mike. Have a good night.
Via Mike. Taxi parking via Mike, 18 Romeo. Mike. Let's take a look
Yeah,
at
you
our
got off at like the best taxiway there.
Yeah, I saw
You
that.
done for the night, Fox?
Okay, so here we are.
He was asking you if you're done for the night. That's
Yeah, we're
96
getting ready
Kilo.
to. Yeah, we're getting ready to shut down. When we get into parking, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna call it a stream.
Hey, United 250, clearance available, advisory to copy.
Hey, ready to copy United 50.
United 250, you're clear to the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport via the Churchill 5 departure, Louisville transition, then as filed. Maintain 6,000, expect 50340 10 minutes after departure. Departure is offline, squawk 400
Clear for the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport via Churchill 5 departure. Climb and maintain 6,000 feet, squawk 4003.
United 250, read back correct.
Nice. So here we are at Tango 6, and we just got taxi instructions to taxi via Mike. We can see that here's Mike taxiway right here, going all the way down this way. So we're just gonna head straight across, and pull into our FBO hangar there.
Yeah, this airport may look complicated, but once you get to know it, it's real simple.
Nice.
And how do we know this is Mike? Because of the map you just looked at.
Correct.
Okay.
Well, it's not a map; it's a chart. You should know. You should know this, bro.
Oh, sorry.
I mean,
But you
you're all over the boats. You should know it's a chart.
Oh, STW, good call out. Good call out.
And remember, 96 Kilo, runway 36 right, you are cleared for the option.
Cincinnati Tower, 36 Kilo, let me make this a full stop.
Alright, the option does include a full stop.
Clear for the option, 96 Kilo, 36 right.
Yeah, so here's an idea that a controller once told me about, when you're cleared for the option. Yes, you can tell them you're going to be making a full stop, but at the same time, you might be sacrificing that ability to go around or do whatever you might need to do. So I usually just keep it at the option.
Copy that, Tower.
I think we're stopping where we started. Nice.
Wow.
Full circle here. Started right in front of these fuel tanks. Nice. Parking brake is set. Get this puppy cold and dark.
Yeah, Flux. If you look at the link I just put there in chat, that's actually a payware that I got a long time ago. You could probably just get the USA one and you'd be fine. That it goes back and tries to correct most of the taxiways in the US.
Cool. I will look for that. I'll drop links in our
Yeah, that's the bundle for US and Europe, but you could probably just get the US one.
I see it. Yeah, USA and Europe. Cool. I'll drop that in the channel under our VATSIM channel that we got. Thanks for that. Okay, so condition lever full rich. Bringing this puppy to a stop. No rips, right? I think we did all right.
Yeah, no rips.
So there's that. Turn off. Nav lights, strobes, landing lights. Everything's coming off. Avionics and battery are off. What a cool experience.
Yes, very much so.
Camera.
This was fun.
There's tree right beside me. Nice. Nice. Then we got Curtis coming in for touching down. I was gonna try to get over there. I think I just missed his touchdown though. Ooh, he got the first taxi. Wait, look at that. Nice. Okay, so we should see here. He's gonna cross that line, I believe, and then mention like clear the active and ready to taxi. Get taxi instructions as it happens. Cold Debo, thank you. Much appreciated. Thanks for popping in again, Cold Debo. Hayward, welcome in. Loving VATSIM. Yeah, I am too. I'm over my radio nerves. Took a while, but I'm over my radio nerves.
Yeah, and thank you, Colnevo. Yeah, I learned a lot more tonight. That's for sure.
Oh, I can't hear him because I got my stuff off. Crap. Let me turn my radio back on.
0420 Zulu.
Cincinnati Tower, outlet American Airlines 56 on 10 mile final for Delta for 36 right.
American 356, Cincinnati Tower, wind is 010 at 10, runway 36 right, 0 code to land.
Code land, Delta.
And just to share with chat, I got this thing, I mentioned it a long time ago, called a boogie board. An LCD screen, but you can see all the notes that I took from tonight.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Right? And then what's kind of fun about it is you can put a piece of paper back behind there that has like lines and graphs on it. It shows up okay, but it's kind of hard to see. But you're supposed to be able to do that. But if I push this button here in the center, now I'm ready for the next time.
Oh wow.
You need to send me the link to that. I might want one of those.
Cool.
Yeah, that is handy. And did it save what you wrote already?
It won't save it. In order to save it, it's funny. There's an app that comes with the boogie board, and I thought maybe it was like would connect with Wi-Fi or Bluetooth to your phone or computer, and it would upload whatever you wrote. But the app sets up. It's kind of like the how the banking does the checks nowadays with your phone, where you can cash a check, but you use your phone and you take a picture of the check. That's what that app does. Is it has you take a picture of the screen.
Oh.
But I mean, I got it from my wife. I thought it might be something good for her to use. She does she works at the local elementary school, instructional assistant, and I thought, oh, maybe this would be something that they could use to write, practice letters and whatever. But they have other tools for that, so I ended up keeping it for myself. Oh,
yeah,
shoot.
I might have to snag one of those.
Missing Curtis, and I turned off my avionics. I missed Curtis getting his taxi instructions, but he's on his way down here.
It was nothing special. I could have given him a tour of the airport, but
in the dark.
I'm seeing two
I
planes.
could have taxied him all the way out to 36 left and back.
Looks like Curtis has two planes. It must be a VATSIM model matching something or other.
Well, that's the thing.
That's because you're getting one plane from VPilot and one plane from multiplayer.
Yeah, but I have group only because he's in my group. That must be why he's in my group.
Yeah, you can actually do in VPilot .ignore and then the call sign and they won't show up.
Okay, good to know. Did not know that.
Okay, yeah.
But then I don't know if you're able to hear them on the radios. I'm not sure.
Nice job, Curtis. And there and back again, Blockstrot Hanger Tail.
There we are. Nice.
Got a screenshot of that.
United 250 exiting the ramp on Juliet 2, ready to taxi.
United 250, runway 27, taxi via Juliet.
Runway 27 via Juliet, United 250.
Oh, good to know, Kewart.
Sleeper Chris for the win. Sleeper Chris is my 500th follower. He saw I was at 499. He's been subscribed to the channel and supporting the channel for years. He was my first subscriber. He saw I was at 499 followers, but he was already following, so he created a new Twitch account called Sleeper Chris FTW for the win. Hit the follow button. Got the 500th follow. But he mentions that his son draws on one of those boards that I was just showing. That's cool.
Nice.
Hey, Flux, how about next week we go down to like Houston or New Orleans or something?
Sure. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah,
okay.
Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday night's going to be a VATSIM night.
Okay.
And
yeah. Cold Nebo, thank you. Yeah, this is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I learned a lot tonight. And I did, a quarter or less of what Flox did. And SCW, thanks for your patience. And this was, really fun. Learned a lot.
United 250, wind 010 to 10, RNAV 2 Bonnell, runway 27, you are cleared for takeoff.
Nice.
RNAV 2 Bonnell, runway 27, clear for takeoff, United 250.
I think we just had another crash.
Oh no. SCW, did you hear what Treetop just said? You might have been busy.
Yeah, I heard him.
Okay, good.
I mean, I got selective hearing, but I did need to hear what the United had to say about me telling him to take off,
Yeah, exactly. Well, thanks again, STW, looking forward to next Wednesday night. Chat, thanks for joining Foxtrot's Hangar along for this discovery of VATSIM. We're very early into it, and we're pushing through it, and I'm trying to share all the tools that I'm coming across and what I'm using, and hopefully maybe take the edge off of it for anybody else that's been thinking about dipping their toe in VATSIM. Please join me on a Wednesday night, and we can have some fun with it. And you can go into observer mode, which is what Treetop is doing. And you saw toward the end of the stream there, I was kind of allowing Treetop to have a moment or a second to say, okay, ATC just said something, I need to reply. I had him reply with his call sign, and then I chimed in. And so there's opportunity for us to learn together that way in the future. So if anybody's on the edge about VATSIM, I'm very new at it, so you're going to learn with me, right? I'm not going to be teaching you, you're going to be learning with me. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. Treetop, thanks for being there with us tonight. Stolsim, thanks for flying in the pattern, or not in the pattern, but you took off.
United 250 Cincinnati departure is offline.
Yeah,
no further
great.
services
Flox,
are
thank
available.
you.
Frequency change approved. Have a
I
good
learned
night.
a lot, and that observer mode is great. And Flox, thanks for giving me an envelope there to chime in and be part of that. And you learn by doing.
Potential aircraft,
and,
this frequency that might or might not still be monitoring. I don't know. Cincinnati Tower is now
really
closed.
Thanks,
Monitor advisories on 122.8. Have a good night.
Tower is now closed. Nice. STW, thank you. The one trick I used to get more comfortable following along with streamers. Listen to the controller, try to write down clearances with the streamer. Follow the same movements even if you aren't on the VATSIM. Nice, yeah.
Yeah. Huge.
And Stolsim says you had to get a departure and some pattern work. And I liked how you called out the departure and you called out your heading, your direction and stuff, and then you went out. Nice job.
Yep.
Yeah, Cold Nebo, you're correct. STW also helps a lot. And it's great to be able to have him chiming in and doing what he's doing. He's streaming, working ATC, and chiming in here on Foxtrot's Hangar to help. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, then there's what you don't hear is the ATC chatter that's sometimes in my ear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I filtered that out of the stream because we're not supposed to stream that part.
Nice.
Which part?
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I just put the headset back on.
Okay, K-Word, best of luck.
Yeah, good luck, K-Word. There's other ATC chatter going on in your ear that we don't hear, like from controller to controller type stuff there, SDW?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you were on the frequency earlier. I don't think you were, but I was talking to Center trying to coordinate the two F-16s doing their high performance takeoff, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm going offline. You just send them whatever."
I heard that. I heard that you were going to do that, but I couldn't hear your chatter with them. With Center.
Oh yeah, you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Like people on the stream only hear one side of it.
Yep. There's a lot going
we
on.
need to hear.
Cold Evil says, but there's nothing like jumping in, and that's exactly what I'm doing. It's like, you know what, I'm gonna make an effort here to jump in, and I'm glad I did.
Yep.
Hayward says, don't know how they stream and do it. The ATC.
Let's see, bro. There's sometimes I got like 3 or 4 audio streams in my ear at once. You got to have real good selective hearing.
Wow. Hayward says he needs focus.
Also, I make it pretty heavy use of a hotkey to deafening Discord and to deafening TeamSpeak.
Nice. Next time we need to do some daylight or dark tonight.
Yeah. It's I picked a weekday night. I can't do Sunday mornings also because then there goes my weekend. And I like the Saturday morning bush flights. So I picked a weeknight for the VATSIM stuff. But you know what? I don't get enough night flying in, and whenever I do, I do enjoy it. It is kind of hard to see things like the F-16s and stuff tonight, but it's all good. I'm I am enjoying getting some night flying in, but guess, in here in a month or two, going to be getting, lighter later. But I think we're going to have some light in the evenings, all through the summer as we're doing this. So I think it's going to work out pretty good.
Are you able to stream like 1 hour earlier by chance?
I could. You on the Wednesday nights?
Yeah, on Wednesday nights.
Let me see if I can work that out. That would be 6 p.m. It's because I work, and sometimes I go into the office, and if I get off at 5, I don't get home until 6, right? So 7 o'clock is a safe bet, but I also work remote also. I might be able to do something to where I could do that. We just eat a little earlier and stuff. But yeah, maybe there's opportunity for that. I'll
Well, Snow,
Not like
what
every night, just like maybe a night or two out of the month.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What time? So what time is it for you at 7?
10 o'clock.
Oh shoot, yeah, that is a big
yeah.
difference.
I fly from 10 to 1 with you guys.
Well,
Yeah, that is a big deal. I see that. Okay.
I'll mix it in and maybe more than once a month. You know what I mean? I'll try to get it more than once a month. I'll try to mix it in for you.
Okay, appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, once a month would be fine.
Yep.
Plus,
I
it gives
hear
you
that.
a little bit more time in the air too. So it flies by so quick.
Right?
Yep. True. Okay. Good point.
And
yeah, you were landing, coming in off pattern. I was like, "You done already?"
I like Cold Nebel's comment there. He says, "I think that's very cool that VATSIM actually works like real ATC in that respect with the handoffs and stuff. That's awesome." Phew, everyone is going to sleep well tonight. Just installed Tomato. Okay, we're just installed Toronto landmarks. I don't know. I said tomato. Okay, I'm
Wow.
looking into good night all. All right, Cold Nebo. See you, bud.
Yes.
All right, let's I'll look for somebody to raid. I'll get some music going. Once again, Curtis, thank you. STW, thank you. Chat, thank you for the support. Raisins in your toast. Thank you for the subscription earlier. Got a follow from No Mouth but Must Scream, as well as a raid from Ignition Continua. Good stuff, man. All right.
Yeah. Super duper.
All right. Good night, all. We'll see you.
Good night.
So you gonna get on VATSIM next time, Tree? Oh. All right, come back in when you're done.